Welcome to Friday edition of Good Dawning. Myself, Mr. Floyd. My name's Josh, and grateful for all of you here. And we'll let people pile in. How are we doing today? Welcome. Yep, PG, Hershey, Lindsay. We haven't seen Millie in a day, so I don't know what's going on with that. So favor that we see her, but and everybody else, we'll give it a few minutes, let people pile in. See what we've got. But today we're going to work with the Light Code Ascension, Master Light Code Ascension deck. And of course, we got the clear quartz here to ground in. Donna Marie, good dawning. To a good weekend. And good dawning, Donna. And so welcome, everybody. And we'll let people pile in here. And hopefully, and if not, it'll be a small show. I've got to learn to let go, right? Sometimes you got to let go. Donna, welcome. I haven't seen you. I think I've seen you here before, but grateful. All right. So before we get started, we will Palo Santo, right? We'll light some. Well, welcome. I'm grateful to see you here. All right, Victor. And yeah, technically you're not supposed to light Palo Santo with a creme brulee torch. But in cases where you're supposed to use a match, theoretically. But if you're going to use a match to light Palo Santo there, it's not going to do much for anybody there. So it'll take a while. So here we go, guys. All right. All right. And for all of us, well, welcome, Donna. Whereabouts are you in the universe? I'm grateful to see you here. All right. There we go. All right. A little Palo Santo for everybody. And Palo Santo clears all the negative energy. And since I got burning here, I'll grab the bottom of my feet, right? West Coast, Canada. All right. We got a lot of Canada in here and in my universe, too. So welcome. All right. We got Lindsay from Canada as well. So there's a lot of Canada here. And so Lindsay's from Canada. She's in the Maritime Canada. So, and PG, he's in Canada too. So as goofy as this is, good portion of this chat here is actually Canadian, even though you guys are a small portion of population. Crazy as that is. All right, so let's see what we've got. We're going to cut the cards here, shuffle up, see what we get. And again, this is the Master Ascension's Light Code deck as channeled through Kelly Kolodny of the Archangel Raphael channel. And so we'll see what we have for the... Wow, that was a jump. I go from 8 to 17 in like 1 second here. Janet Lee, good dawning. Bonnie Binsky, good dawning as well, my friend. And you know what I still have? Right here. It's not going anywhere. Thank you. That meant a lot to me. And I truly appreciate that, Bonnie. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, lots of shifting going on, lots of possible changes, and nothing to the show. The show doesn't go anywhere, but who knows? Working on maybe moving to Chicago. I might even see a GoFundMe here. I'm looking to get out of where I'm at and make some bigger changes here. So I'll keep you guys informed as to what those changes might just be, but there's a bigger change coming here that has to happen. There's no reason to be sitting here in Colorado anymore for anything. All right, so from my end here, Krista. All messages. There we go. Krista, good dawning. Welcome, Krista. Big hugs and love in Germany there. She'll be live today at noon. And who else is live today? Today is Friday, so I don't know anybody else who's live. Otherwise, I know there wasn't any Care Bear today. And tonight at 9:45 is Victor in the Max Vision tonight. But all right, guys. So today's card, Starseed Origin. So find your... Get a glare from the light there, but find your Starseed Origin. And it says, know that you are not alone. So, yeah, grateful. No matter what, we are not alone when we sit at home. Even alone, we are not alone. So find your starseed origin within yourself. Then it's asking, oh, Goddess Danu. All right, so Goddess Danu's back, and Danu's been with us a few times. Asking us to connect with the water. And so, yeah, so can you connect with the water, connecting with your flow? Then we have DNA. So heal and evolve. So it's asking you to heal. And that's what we've been doing here, working with staying present in our breath as best as we can, and working to soothe the nervous system so that we heal our DNA. So that really, after you heal the traumas, your DNA is shattered. Your body is still shattered, right? And so you're still in all of that cortisol, all of those reactions that you have are still there. So healing the DNA, evolving through that. And then finally, the pineal gland, embracing your intuitive vision. So finding that, and of course, uncalcifying that, but embracing your intuitive vision and finding where you are looking for. A lot of Egyptian references here as well. But so, yeah, so from your end, can you embrace your intuitive vision for yourself for today? And know that you are not alone. So there we go. All right. So try the water is huge. Been playing there all day. Yeah, Millie posted a video by the water as well. No water for me. I got to go to the grounded crystal shop. So I'm absolutely no water, no flow. It's grounding, but yeah, there's no flow or no water in the crystal shop for sure. All right, so we've got our palm reading cards as well. We've been studying palm reading for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And so now we're up to card number 67. We got 3 more cards. Fingernails, and then we have more fingernails on Monday. I'm only doing a couple cards at a time. So, all right, so card number 65, if you've been following our palm reading here. So fingernails, and it says wide fingernails in this case. So fingernails wide, argumentative and stubborn. Don't take well to criticism. Prefer to go your own way. Prefer security and stability. Lover over routine and practical. That's if you have wide fingernails. And again, this is all subjective. So what's wide or narrow, I don't know. That's going to be up to you. But all right, then number 66 would be ovals and oval fingertips. So fingernails, oval fingernails, socially minded, take things in your stride, never impulsive or angry, struggle to assert yourself, actively aware of others, and you avoid confrontation. So there we go. So oval fingernails, there we go. Number 66. So if you have oval fingernails, you definitely you avoid confrontation. And then finally, for today, we have more fingernails. There's a lot more fingernails to go through. Just don't want to throw so many out. Fingernails, again, this would be the almond sized style fingernails. So they're kind of rounded and pointed like an almond. And so if you have almond fingernails, then you are a dreamer. You love an underdog. You are highly sensitive. You are a lover of the arts, not money minded, and you are sympathetic. So grateful. So if you have almond fingers there, then you were more sympathetic. I'll post these up on to the channel later today, and the cards from yesterday and the day before were all caught up. All the cards are there, so these are the only cards that need to be posted for today. And yeah, so let's do some cord cutting as well and energy clearing. So we're going to clear anything in your field, and we're going to clear something real simple here. Anything in your field that you know what to clear. So we're going to clear what you feel you need to clear today, whatever that is for you. We're going to make it open. It is a free form Friday, so to speak. So yeah, and we'll put the creme brulee torch away for the Palo Santo. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the chat. If anything, it's kind of quiet. All right, Hershey, blindly inspired, Janet, good dawning, Lindsay, Victor, yeah, without Millie in the chat, it's kind of quiet, guys. But yeah, so from my end here, we're going to do a clearing here. So what do you need to clear in your universe? I know energies that I should probably clear, and at least recenter for sure. So from your end, we're going to do a quiet invocation. I'm definitely on super basics right now. Lots of feelings. Yeah, there's been a humongous shift over the past like 48 hours in my universe, and a lot of change. A lot of change. Things shuffling in and or shuffling out, I should say. And I'm really due for a win, but you can only keep taking. The school of hard knocks can only come for so long, right? Favor, even when you see it, you can only take knocks. You get knocked over for so long here before, yeah, definitely. So yeah, all right, guys, let's. What do you need to clear in your universe, whatever that may be, and you know what you need to clear. What energies are exactly, Victor? Yeah, you keep pushing forward, and you keep doing when you're pushing, but you keep sending out the positive energy. You keep helping others, but then when your universe just and nothing, not a damn thing seems to. I mean, I had a few possibly good breaks the other day. I got to work over the weekend and such, but really, when nothing's really breaking, it's like, So yeah, let's all say favor for each and every one of us. There's something break positively in our universes for sure. But all right, guys. So everyone, take a deep breath. Whatever you need to clear in your universe, we're going to cut cords today. We're going to do the chalkboard, and so from your end, visualize it in your third eye. Visualize it. Hershey, sorry for not being chatty. I have two kittens, and they are demanding. Yeah, we heard about that. That you found two kittens there, and that you have to bottle feed them. So big favor to you. And if you're live today, Hershey, I have not checked your channel. If you are going live today, Hershey, please put that in the chat, and we will let people know that you are going to be live today. But whatever you are needing to clear from your universe today, we're going to throw that on the chalkboard of our lives and erase that, so to speak, whatever energies we need to clear. So yeah, absolutely. Big love to the kitties there, and a favor to the love that found you in your universe. So take a deep breath in with me if you would. So breathe in and then release. As we breathe in, take your next breath as you breathe in. Whatever you're trying to clear, see it as cleared, see your energy as cleared, and see everything resolved in your universe. So take a deep breath in and release. And one more deep breath in. And we'll do a satisfied breath here afterwards. Breathe in and release. All right, so we're going to cut the crease right here in our stomach and fold over and do a satisfied breath as well. So breathe in, hold it. As you breathe out, say the word satisfied, and it should drop you into your heart chakra. Satisfied. Even if you got garbage going on in your universe, whatever's going on for you, no matter what, if you say the word satisfied when you do that exercise there, that breathing, you will drop into your heart chakra. So even if you feel out of space, it's one way to kind of loop around that and get yourself into the heart chakra there. But so from your end, whatever you are needing to clear in your universe, whatever that may be, we're going to go ahead and do some clearing here. So close your eyes, and when you're clearing, all you need to do is visualize what you're putting on the chalkboard and then erasing it. You can write it in the sand, you can put it on paper and ball it up and throw it away. Whatever is going to work for you. In this case, I'm just going to put it on the chalkboard and erase it. And you can also pull cords out and cut those cords as well. So we're going to do that too. And so you need nature big time. Yes, so do I. But that's not happening today. So unfortunately, but I know nature anyways. It's 50 degrees and raining. Been trying to get back to the park, but we've been extraordinarily cold nights in the 30s and 40s. And even at this time, because there's no sunlight, you gotta wait till the sunlight hits for it to get warm around here because there's no humidity. Yeah, it's still in the 30s and 40s at this time of the day. But hopefully sometime next week or the following week, we can get back to the park for good dining here. All right, so let's do some clearing here. So from your end and mine, close your eyes, and we'll take 30 seconds to a minute here and clear some energies, whatever it is you need to clear to have an amazing weekend for yourself. So let's clear those energies. And we'll clear. All right. All right. So if you want to continue clearing, that is certainly up to you. But yeah, don't know. It's going to be a shorter show for sure. We got a smaller audience too, and yeah, just kind of feeling some weird energies. I don't know about you guys here, but the energies are feeling kind of closed in at the moment, and I don't know completely why or anything else of the sort. But from my end, they are. I don't know about you guys, but how is the energy on your end? Yeah, we dropped down to 10. Yeah, this I don't know. All right, so join with me here. I'm going to do a channeling here. Kind of out of sorts, so bear with me. It's not been the best energetic wise, and otherwise, I'm looking to make some bigger shifts. The energy is a bit different today. All the cats loving on us. Yeah, the energy feels a little heavy. I don't know about you. It feels a little darker. And there's definitely needing, for myself, there's definitely a bigger shift. Let's shift this. Exactly. There's definitely a bigger shift that is needed in my universe. At this point, yeah, I'm looking to really make the bigger shifts here, like to get out of here. My lease is still intact, but since my landlord has not fixed my patio, and it is a safety hazard and it's something that I pay for, then technically, and my storage unit's out there too. So it's on the patio, closet on the patio. So technically, yeah, there's nothing, I can break the lease. So yeah, so we're looking to break our lease and get out of here and get to go to Chicago, at least where my father is, and kind of make a bigger shift here. Because there's really been nothing that's happened since I got to Colorado other than good dawning itself. And I centered myself, but really, otherwise, there's nothing that's been happening since I got here. I've been purring, and making cat sounds. There you go. No cat. So no cat. I had a cat, but my mother has it right now. So that's a whole nother deal. There are cats around. It feels important. I bet they will come visit today. We used to have a cat around here that would come visit, a stray cat, and it would show up. Sometimes I'd open my door and it'd be right there. At least we thought it was stray. Nobody ever took it in, and it's disappeared. So favored to the cat. But I don't have many in my inventory. So there you go. All right. So let's do a channeling here. We're going to keep this really short. Probably end it like at 9:15. That way I can get to work. My boss is there anyways. And yeah, it's just kind of a low energy day when we'll try to rebalance here on Monday with good dawning. But yeah, as far as lives today, I didn't see her. She said she had anything live. So she said she's taking care of cats there. So Hershey, if you do have anything live, I will be live at 3. Oh, there we go, with Tarot Stash. And 4. Oh, wow. Okay, so she's going live with Tarot Stash. How awesome. And then at 4 Central Time. So that's Victor's time. So that's 3. So that's 4 my time, or no, 2 my time. So at 2 and 4 o'clock Central. Well, yeah, so 3 o'clock. So there we go. So 2 and 3 my time, or East Coast, it would be 4 and 5. Hershey will be live. So definitely check out Hershey on her channel today at 4 Central, or 3 o'clock Mountain, 2 o'clock if you're Scotty boy. But yeah, thank you. I did think you put some clearing energies from wildfire cast when I was down by my sister watching her cat and dog. Was concerned about evacuating with the kids, but it got better and contained. Big favor there, Bonnie. There that everything's okay there, and where your sister is. I'm glad we are all aware of the animal medicine going on. Beautiful, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I'm supposed to watch a dog for the next couple weeks. In like 2 weeks, I'm supposed to watch a dog for a week. 2 weeks, which will be nice to have some living energy in the house, to say the least. All right, so let me do a channeling. We're going to keep this one short. This may be like the short good dawning. No offense, guys, or anything, but I appreciate you all. Yeah, the energies are just really weird. I'm not trying to cancel the show or anything. The energies are just really weird today, and center myself here. But all right, so let's take a deep breath in. I'm going to go ahead and channel here. And I don't know who I'm channeling or what I'm channeling, but we are going to channel. So let's see what we get here. And then we will work with the amethyst, or not the amethyst, the clear quartz here, to amethyst. We do have an amethyst elephant that sits here. Faces west. So that's west. And so I leave it sitting here every day as well. Animal help is so important. You have no idea. Animal help can be a big deal to a lot of people here. And yeah, looking forward to being able to watch a dog for a couple of weeks in my apartment. So the animal help is always an amazing deal. But yeah, so from here in here, I'm going to channel. If you've not seen me channel before, I'm an open channel. And when I do channel, you will see that I don't have to do any toning or anything. Really, what I'm channeling anyways is just my higher self to begin with. So here we go, guys. All right, so thank you for all who are here. I know our audience goes up and down. Some days it's in the 20s, some days it's like 12, 13, like today. And a favor to all who are not here. Millie, we haven't seen Millie in a few days, not in Truthwave and then here. So favor to her and favor to all of you guys. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. And I couldn't do this without you, nor would I. That's why it's Mr. Floyd and family. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do a channeling here. So bear with me. All right, I had a grandnephew arrive during the chaos, but up north away from the fire. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about him. Good news during the stress. Favor, big favor. That's awesome. All right, guys. So here we go. All right. Saint Germain, we are channeling through Josh for you to you today. We are grateful to be channeling for you. We are going to talk about change and endings and beginnings and change. Your universes are not set. Do keep that in mind, that change is a constant, and sometimes you could sit in your universe for many years before change does occur, right? So we appreciate you too, Krista. You are very appreciated, all of you here who are willing to take up your time to watch this guy do what he does on YouTube there. You have a million choices and a million things you could be doing. So anybody who is here at Saint Germain, Josh's higher conscience, is grateful for you being here. So change does happen, and sometimes it can take a long time. For Josh, for example, he moved to Colorado, little change here, little change there, but honestly, he's been sitting in the same boat for many a year, and now change is starting to occur, but it's a tower kind of change. Can you stand in that and allow for things to, in your universe, before they get better? Can you stand in the frame of change in your universe, or do you hold out? Do you push away the change? Do you try to sit in the comfort of your current universe? It's a question we are asking of you today. Because honestly, if you are not able to ride the change in your universe, it's going to be hard for you to live on this planet, right? To live in your world, right? Change is constant. If you are trying to hold on to your universe, you may be able to do so, and may be able to for quite some time, years in some cases. But eventually, if you are changing in yourself, right? If your energies are changing, you are moving and growing, then you will find that change will happen for you, right? You will see the change happen in your universe. You will see the change occur. But again, you have to let go. If you are holding back change, then you are keeping yourself stagnant. The only thing that is constant in your universe is change, right? You wake up every day. Is the weather the same? No. You eat different meals every day. Why? Because you need change. Same thing goes here, right? In your universe, if you are doing the same every day, things get stagnant. Your universe is going to eventually come in and shake your life up. And keep that in mind when you are feeling lost, right? Or you are feeling confused, or you are not in your space, right? What happens, right? Your universe comes in and gives you change, right? It knocks things over for you, knocks you out of space and knocks you into a brand new space, right? So from your end, are you able to accept change when it happens in your universe? Are you able to see the change in your universe? And are you able to ground into that change? Or are you blocking the change, right? And when you see the change, how do you react? Do you allow for that? Do you slow down and ground into it? Or do you dervish away from it? Lessons in chaos. Yes, move forward, whether you're personally or together in community, right? Most of you are having to move forward on your own, right? So a lot of you may not have community, like Josh had no real anything. So he's moving forward, but he's got to do it on his own, right? With no other person, right? So in your universe, can you see where changes are need to be made as well, right? When you are seeing that you are presented with changes, right? Energy shift, people come, people shift out, or they shift away, right? Things happen, right? In your universe, right? That you have no control over, right? Remember as well, change can happen to you, for you, that you did not ask for, right? When change comes in, sometimes you are not creating the change happens around you, right? And you have to adapt to the change, right? So keep that in mind as well. If you are looking for change and you are not creating it, sometimes it creates itself. Sometimes you are not looking for change at all, and it comes in like a light, right? It creates itself. It comes and knocks you over anyways. Sarina, we are grateful to see you here, Saint Germain. So from your end, if you are grounding in change, if you are accepting the change, then you are in flow with your universe. But if you are not accepting changes, things change, right? One day you have somebody in your universe, poof. Next day, they may be gone, right? And in that case, can you accept these things, right? You may have a job one day, poof, favor, it doesn't happen. But then you have no job, right? Or whatever it is for you, can you accept these changes? And how do we react to changes like that in our universe? When things happen in our universe, do we dovish out? Do we go back into old trauma responses? This is where regulating your nervous system, as we have been talking about, comes into play. If you are not able to regulate your nervous system when changes are occurring in your universe, you are going to dovish out. It's going to be much harder for you to handle that, to go through the change in your universe, right? So if you are not able to handle that, if you are not able to regulate your nervous system, right? If you're going up and down, right? In your universe, right? And maybe you have cleared your traumas, but your body is still holding your DNA, right? It's still holding your trauma reactions, right? So you are still in the patterns of your trauma reactions. If you are not able, when change happens there, if you have not cleared that, you're going to dovish out. So regulating your nervous system, as we bring back the two together, as we've been talking about through the week, through breath, through grounding, through seeing in a better eye, right? Realizing as well, right? Change does happen. And if you are resisting anything in your universe is not going to work, right? So when things are occurring, are you pushing back, right? Or are you allowing for it to flow, whatever it is, even if it's a moment, a tower moment, right? And things are falling over in your universe, right? Are you accepting of that? You can fight it all you want, or you can accept these things. Remember, you create the energy you have to go through. So if you want to go through a tower moment, a change, right? Bigger change in your universe, if you want to go through that in heavier, darker energies, that is going to be up to you. But if you can let go, regulate your nervous system, ground, breathe, whatever it is for you, right? If you can do that, then you will find you can create a better and bigger change in your universe. That is what we are trying to get through to you here. Sometimes things happen, right? And you have no control. What you do, and the only control that you have, if you are able to regulate yourself, to sit in the calm of your space, right, is to regulate your nervous system, your reactions to these things, right? There you go. So from your end, breathing. Like Victor does, right? In Truthwave, where he sounds like Darth Vader in the microphone, right? But we are not saying he's the energy of, but we are just saying voice, right? But what we are saying is finding that in yourself, regardless of what's going on. You are not in control. And if it's you are dealing with other people, right? A lot of what we are feeling and dervishing and nervous energies are from other people. We have no control over how other people choose to behave, act, or live, right? So from your end, and we are not calling Victor Darth Vader per se. We're just saying that when he is breathing, right? In the microphone, it sounds like Darth Vader. That's all. But nonetheless, but we like that, right? Because he is expressing his breath, and there we go. But from your end and from ours, what we are saying is when things change, right? Can you ground into that? Can you ground into centering yourself, not going off on your DNA? Julie, good dawning, Saint Germain. We are grateful to see you here. So we are stating then, and what we are discussing, Julie, is that if you are having change in your universe, are you grounding into the change and allowing for it to happen? Are you grounding into trauma reactions and flipping out, right? And the question is, are you able to calm down your DNA, right? To slow yourself down. So when change happens, big things happen, you can peacefully climb into it. You can take the transition without losing yourself, right? That is the question that we are asking of you today. So for yourself, take a deep breath, right? When things change, continue to breathe. That is going to be our number one thing. Do not allow the cortisol levels in your universe, right, to go like that. Do not allow yourself, your space in your unit to go like that. And do not allow your energies to go like that as well. Take a deep breath and allow for the change. And sometimes change is not the change you are looking for, but it is what it is. And sometimes you have to deal with that and accept that. And acceptance is always the key. If you are not accepting what is going on in your universe and you are trying to fight against it, then you are not going to get anywhere. You cannot fight against what is. And sometimes your universe just is what is, right? And if things are occurring in your universe and you are trying to fight against it, then you are going to be sorely mistaken. You're going to fight upstream. You're going to bring in heavy negative energies and you are going to create all kinds of additional tower moments, energetic moments of sadness for yourself. The only thing you can do when things change in your universe is to love and accept what is. If you do anything else, then you are falling out of frame. I'm going to repeat that. The only thing you can do is to love and accept it. Why? Because it is what it is. You are not in control of other people or other reactions or anything else. You are not in control of certain situations in your universe. And if situations become what they become and tower your universe, right, into your, you have to accept that. There's nothing that you can do. Otherwise, you are dervishing, right? If you are trying to be the awakened soul, right, one who is of the light, you are sus, walking on earth, right? You are playing the ascension game, right? Then you have to accept these things. These are what they are. And do realize that when change happens, if you take a pause in your universe for a moment and look backwards, when change happens, right? Change always is happening, but are you allowing for it? And when it passed, look at the changes. Most of your changes, actually, even if they seemed negative, turned into positive changes. In the long run, it may have taken a moment, right? Sometimes you have to sit through certain things in order to get somewhere, but we are grateful for you. We are grateful for all of you, each and every one of you. And if you are not finding the change that you are looking for in your universe, slow down. Work on your trauma reactions. Once you clear your trauma, you have to clear the reactions. Your body is still set like a broken record. It's still going to skip at the same spot, right? So you are still going to have the same DNA trauma reactions. Your body is still going to react in the same traumatic way as it normally would. So from your end, can you step through? Can you see and can you be? Can you allow for things to be what they are? And can you allow for yourself to step into that light? Can you see yourself in a higher light? And can you step through whatever is going on and allow for it to be? Realize you are the grand change you are looking for. And if you are grounded in others and other things and outside change and whatnot and outside people, right? Then you put your universe into other people, other things outside of yourself. You are setting yourself up, and you could be setting yourself up for disappointments, failures, and whatnot. So from your end, ground into yourself. Where can you make the change? What can you do to change for your universe? That is the biggest question we have to ask of you today. So from your end, find your peace. Whatever is changing in your universe, there's nothing you can do but accept it, right? Otherwise, you are just fighting against yourself. Swimming upstream, right? So from your end, otherwise, accept what is, because there's nothing else to do but to accept it. Let things flow in your universe, right? That's all you can do. And ground, right? Ground into, breathe, right? So do not allow yourself to dervish and panic. Your your trauma reactions are still going to be there. They're always attached now to your DNA. It's about regulating your nervous system so you are not living in those trauma reactions. And if you are having a tower moment or a change in your universe that you did not ask for, take a moment to double down in that and ground extra special, right? Extra well, because you do not allow those energies to take you out of space. Do not allow other energies to move you off of frame. It is not, you are worth more. You are much more worthy of staying in frame. You are more worthy than the universe would state, right? You are more worthy of love than maybe others and energies, right? You are more worthy of peace. You are more worthy than whatever might be going on in your universes, right? So keep that in mind as well. You are the worthiness that you are looking for. So if you are feeling worthy inside yourself, right, and you will bring that worthiness to you, do not let other people and their universe detract from your worthiness. It can happen, right? Big time, right? So somebody rejects you in your universe, somebody says something or they disappear, whatever it might be. Do not hold that. That is them. That is not you. A lot of you will hold that energy and then dervish down spiral, right? You will spiral down a dervishment and eating that energy. And that's not going to be good for anybody. So from your end, from this channel's end as well, it's a matter of grounding in, breathing,
and grabbing your DNA, grabbing yourself, right? Energetically, so you don't allow yourself to dervish off, right? Lots of change happens when you are waking up, right? You are lose people, people come and go, change circumstances, change and come and go. It is how we learn to react. We are not in the old traumas, right? We are not dervishing around screaming. It is how we have learned to love ourselves and to be in that space. That is part of the biggest part of the biggest part of ascending, of waking up to your higher self, is your reactions to others and their universes and yours, right? Let them. Sometimes you have to have a big let them in your universe, and it may not be easy, but you have to say let them, because you are not in control of them or anybody else for that matter. So in that case, that means you can do, but let them and ground into yourself and hope for a better day. My situation is something that is currently happening, not old stuff. It is challenging to figure out, to move forward, can be very. Lindsay, you are right there where Josh is, right? To go to Chicago, but no fun, but needing funds and this and that, and lots of change, but we could all get money, right? We would change everybody's universe. So Josh will hit the lottery and we will set everybody up, right? But Lindsay, you will hit the Canadian lottery and you will set Josh up, right? And we will all have our universes set. But yes, you have to, it can be challenging. Living on planet Earth is not easy. That is the point, right? Being in this game, right, is not an easy thing to do. You are sitting here on a grand toroidal field as your own energetic field. What you think becomes your universe. You have to watch your feelings, watch what you say. You have other energies that may come and go in your life, right? People dervish in and then disappear out, or they stick around, but either way, you have no control over any of that. And the only thing you have control over is what you choose to do and how you react to these things. So holding ground, holding your energies and holding peace for yourself is the only real thing that you can do. Yeah, just win the lottery and then you will be set there, Lindsay, right? So if your universe, if you all win the lottery, then everything fixes, right? But you don't grow as much, right? Well, maybe sometimes people do need a win, right? And you can grow even more from a win. So, but nonetheless, most of us grow from hardship, right? From having to climb up and boot into yourself. But I guess we'd have to believe in the lottery first. So there you go. But nonetheless, you are the lottery winnings that you are looking for if you see it. But you have to see that. Ground into yourselves. You are not in control of other people. Realize that. You are not control. Sometimes other people aren't even in control of themselves. So see that for what it is as well. All you can control is you, your reactions, and you don't even control you, really. Your reactions to situations, to others, is how you, 911, there you go, the 11, right? So Lindsay, thank you. We are grateful. Have a good weekend. The energies are a little weird today, but maybe they will be better tomorrow or better later today. But from your end, right? Find the peace in your universe. Find the love in your universe. Find who you are and ground into that love, right? Whatever is going on, whatever you have going on in your universe, if you are completely alone and you are looking at four walls and have nobody to speak to, love yourself. If you are out and about in your universe, love everybody you see and realize that change does happen. Whatever is going on in your universes, it may take a moment. It could be a year, it could be 6 months, it could be a few years even, but eventually all of what you are looking to change does roll out, right? You do find a better situation. You do find a better universe. And realize that those who are, you have no control over anything other than your universe and what you are trying to do for yourself, right? So anything else, you are just chasing, you are just like trying to herd cats, right? So from this end, from Saint Germain's end, have a better weekend. Have a great weekend. Ground into something fun. Do something amazing, right? Be the best you that you can, right? And see for yourself, your higher self, your most amazing self, right? 12-12. Make a wish, right? Let the angels come in and make a wish. But see for yourself, your higher self, your best self. See who you are. See your loving self. Have a weekend as awesome as you. We are Saint Germain and Archangel Raphael. Mr. Saint Germain. We have channeled from your end. Whatever is going on in your universe, see it in a higher light. If your light is great, then amazing, right? Whatever it is, though, remember, you control your reactions to anything in your universe. You control your trauma reactions and you control your drama reactions, right? You are the one who controls your nervous system and how much energy you are pumping in your nervous system, right? You are the one who controls all of that. So your breath, right? Take a breath. Relax and see for yourself that you are okay. Whatever is going on, you will be okay. It always changes, right? But allow for that. Releasing transmission. Yeah, so as you can tell, energy. There's a change going on in my universe of shifting of people, maybe. And yeah, just a big shift. And right now it looks like it's shifting down, but eventually but yeah, there's got to be a change, right? So see that even if your universe seems to be going from fifth gear to fourth gear to third gear, see it in a better light and realize that exactly change happens. You have to allow for it, but don't ground into anything negative. It's been a ride. It's been a hell of a ride, to say the least. And all I know is we got 6 weeks or 5 weeks till we've got a year of good dawning, and come hell or high water, whatever it takes, we're going to get that done. And anything else after that, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I'm just grateful. We just hang on because that's all we can do. All right, guys, let's work with the clear quartz. This is from Chloe's Crystals at chloescrystals.com. And if I'm correct, I saw Chloe here. We are going to ground into the clear quartz. So you, 10:14, not a significant time. Just want to be part of the fun. 10:14. 10 is 1 is you. 10 could be change, cycle change. 1, 4. We could add that up as well. So it's 4, 5, 6. That's love. Or 10 and 14. 10 would be like a cycle, you change cycle. Or 10 is like endings and new beginnings. And 1 would be you. 4 could be the angels. So you could be like the angels have you in a change. There's lots of different things going on with that number, depending on how you see numbers. Garnet, good dawning. Grateful to see you in the chat as well. Much love there, Garnet. And all right, so we're going to work with the clear quartz, and energy only works with your permission. We do not drop energy without your permission. Karma, good to see you as well. Really good to see you. All right, so let's ground into the clear quartz here, and whatever you want for your weekend. Let's throw it into the quartz here and see what we can achieve here. So, all right, so take a moment and ground your energies in here and see what you want for the weekend. I have my dithers here, but I'm letting loose. I'm done trying. Sometimes you just get done like, all right, universe, I release completely because there's not much more you can do. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, tower moments. Yeah, lots of favor. All right. Here we go. Again, we don't have any music or anything, but 3 coins in a fountain. Each one spinning. Gratefully Monday, we will be getting a haircut. That is great. So today we have, all right, so Hershey is live today, and she's live. The fetter of Mac. Hershey is live today. It's way back here, but I'll pin it if I can find it. Bear with me a minute. I'm looking for Hershey's pin here. Comments. It's pretty far back. All right. I'm not seeing. There we go. All right. So Hershey's live today at 3 o'clock Central and 4 o'clock Central. There we go. So Hershey at 3 o'clock Central will be Central, which would be 4 o'clock Eastern and 2 o'clock my time. There we go. So 3 o'clock Central, we will have Hershey live on Tarot Stash. And then at 4 o'clock, once she dumps off the Tarot Stash, she's going to go live on her channel as well. So check out Hershey today. Crystal will be live at the top of the hour at 10. This is going to be a shorter show. My boss might be at work. And recouping some energies here, but we'll keep it to about 50, 60 minutes. It'll still be close to an hour. And then tomorrow, or later tonight, is Victor. Tomorrow, wait, today's Friday. So yeah, so tonight actually, then at 6 o'clock, or 8 o'clock should be Rooted Willow. There we go. So Rooted Willow should be live tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and then tomorrow as well. And then tonight after Rooted Willow would be Truth Wave at 9:45. There we go, trying to get everything situated here. And I don't have any paper in front of me. I know that Teresa is not live in any other channel. Certain channels we just don't worry about any further. All right.
All right, guys. So we'll clear this out. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Sometimes the energy is a little more flat, but we are good. Tomorrow, Monday, we will have an amazing good dawning. We will have 1 month. We will be close to 1 month of good dawning. So it kind of blows my mind that we're 1 month away, almost 1 month away from a year. Ben, good dawning. All right. So whatever you're seeing, whatever you're grounding into the clear quartz here for your weekend, may it come to your fruition. May you have an amazing weekend as well. Monday we will clear energies from the weekend like usual. And I am got to do some emails. So if I owe you an email, Witchy Trista, we're going to set up a date and time, and it may be on a Sunday. I got to set up. Also, we're going to have Jules on the channel. He went to Costa Rica and took ayahuasca. So we're going to discuss if you squeeze, it generates electric. All right, let's squeeze it. Boogie, woogie, woogie, woogie. But yeah, so we're going to get Jules on the channel to discuss his ayahuasca journey in Costa Rica. And also got a few other channels we're looking to work with here as well. And so there will be a few announcements probably this next week. But there we go. All right, guys, we're going to close this, seal this up here, and close this, pretty much close this guy out. It's going to be a shorter show today. But I appreciate you guys. Just not trying to fight getting to work today. I got enough energy stuff going on. We're grateful for all you guys who are here. Seriously grateful. Yeah. Oh, and tonight, of course, is Max Vision as well. So Max Vision, a remote viewing practice, will be live tonight after Truth Wave. So if you are so inclined to want to join that. But for myself, yeah, I'm not watching as much YouTube anymore. Trying to figure out the MeTube. But calm in the chaos. Yeah, I don't say it's chaos, but if you stay calm, then it's not chaos, right? That's the question. All right, let's seal this off. Hermetically sealed. All right, so we seal this off. And seal in a great weekend. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Different kind of energetic day, but grateful for all of you. Always thankful. Quartz, you can run a generator motor on the power. Really? How do you run a motor on quartz? That would be amazing. This thing's supercharged. Just came from, of course, Chloe's crystals, and it's got the rainbow in there, right down here, and even it's not perfect, which is great because it's got the striations in it and such. But yeah, this is grateful to have this prized thing. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you all. Yeah. Remember, guys, I had the storm. The winds, chaos are still there, even if you are in the dead zone. That's true. If you're in you're still in a hurricane, even if you see blue sky and you look up. I've been in an eye wall before. So when you look up and you're like, oh, wow, the hurricane's over. You still got 50% left. But it gets less as it pulls through. So, yeah. So look up, see the clearness, and then get ready and then go through it. Quartz can be put in a car to use less gas. How do you put quartz in a car? Well, how do you do that, Lindsay? How do you put quartz in a car to use less gas? Let me know in the comment or in the chat there. Yeah, I'm door dashing right now, and not doing too badly by it from door dashing out here in Longmont, but yeah. So how do you? I love our. Thank you, Bunny. I love it too. Times going backwards, apparently jumping. Yeah, it's not about right. I don't know about you guys, but what are you feeling here? And maybe you can throw that in the chat here. I'm going to try that, Lindsay. I get about 15 miles per gallon. But how do you just put a crystal in the car, or quartz can be put in a car? So you just literally put a quartz in the car. You should use that at this point, Lindsay. Ha ha ha. 15 miles to the gallon. Yeah, you would not want to be door dashing in that. Just put it where you want the energy to run. Okay, so yeah, we'll take a piece. I got a piece of
black tourmaline in my car for security and safety and whatnot. But yeah, we'll put a piece of quartz in the car, and it's weird, and it goes with the energies. My rose quartz bracelet broke, so it goes to tell you it's just weird energies going on. But yeah, so now I'm carrying rose quartz. Probably works better anyways. But yeah, my rose quartz bracelet. It's kind of funny. Every bracelet I've bought from the crystal shop I work at, at least the ones that they make, not the ones that they consign, have broken. So that tells you anybody bought an adventuring bracelet from there. And I walked into a Patagonia store, right, with an adventuring bracelet on. I had it for like a week, and literally just standing there, and it poosh, fell into the floor. All of it went down their vents. So yeah, and then so I have my all the beads from the rose quartz in the car, in my door of my car. When it broke, I caught it in my hand. But yeah, so weird energies to say the least, that the rose quartz bracelet broke, and bigger changes are happening and whatnot. So yeah, your energy is too strong for that. My energy, I don't know, but my energy, I don't know anything anymore. Sometimes you just kind of go, I don't know. I have no idea anymore. But all right, guys, let's close this out. Really don't know cars and have never had a car. Ooh, favor. Your energy is too, yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't. But you know what? I do say I don't know anything though, but I am grateful. And so try that. Try it. Make that your mantra for the weekend, right? Try that this weekend, guys. Seriously, when something comes up, like, I don't know anything. Just grateful. It lets the universe know it's like, I'm just grateful for what I got. I don't really know anything. Blue John, great healer. You know who I like as well is Healing and Beyond with Michael. If you've ever, he does online Reiki. So if you've ever watched Healing and Beyond with Michael, or honestly, I'm going to be as honest as I can, go to Witchy Trista. I did this the other day. We went to Witchy Trista. She has tuning forks, right? Holy guacamole. She activated my my stomach, my gut chakra, solar plexus. She activated that with her tuning forks. And absolute fluorite blue, John from UK, Derbyshire. Blue fluorite, I can do that. We have blue fluorite in the store. But yeah, so from your end, try that. Go around today and just tell the universe, thank you. I don't know anything. I'm just grateful. And see what happens. It does help. Otherwise, the energy can really block things, create extra issues. We don't want to create any extra issues. So I do my best not to consult others too much unless they get it. Exactly. That's the point. Most people, unfortunately, where we're at, most people don't get it. That's the thing. They just no, they don't understand. In any, so yeah, we have to, a lot of times we have to just kind of deal, because there's people, you don't have find a vibration you can talk to that'll understand, because they can't see up, but you can see down to their vibration, but you cannot see up, or they can't see up into yours, so they see it from a lower vibration too. So this is interesting. If you have an issue with something's going on in your universe, and you present it to somebody on a lower vibration, most likely they're going to tell you to go get therapy. And you probably won't need therapy, because you realize all your problems aren't even attached to you, right? They're just, right. It's mostly right. So keep that in mind, that if you talk to somebody in a lower vibration, they're going to drop all of that right to the body, and then you're holding the trauma still, or holding that energy, and most likely we're not. A lot of us, we've dropped all the trauma. It's literally figuring out now how to relive. That's the harder part, guys. Let's be honest on this. It's not about once you can drop the trauma, right, and the trauma is gone, then it's learning how to live within yourself. That helped guide me. Yes, Josh. I could touch Moldavite again. I used to wear it. The Moldavite helps. It solids you up. But really, it's learning how to relive on planet Earth, or in game system without trauma reaction, and then live and make better decisions. That is more challenging than anything that's the challenging part of this whole wake up, is stepping into that frame and not letting other things bother you as well. So stepping into that. So Lindsay will change your life. That helped guide me. Yes, Josh. Practice. So it's about breathing, but love you, Chloe. It's really, it's not easy. None of this is, and I'm not going to be the first one to lie or tell you that it is, because now you have expectations of yourself based on your energy, right? And you have to, right. And so all of this, like Chloe says, it's practice stepping into that new, not letting people take you down energetically, right? And stepping in and going, all right, that's them. Wall, this is me. These things are not easy. I'm not lying. I've heard that about Moldavite. I have a necklace and haven't worn it. Moldavite is, it'll burn your neck. It'll like literally burn, like feel like it's burning, like it does right now. But yeah, it solids you up, but you still, you like, you go from like standing like this to like this. And so you can talk to people, hi, how are you? But it doesn't change anything in your universe. And you still, it doesn't change your trauma reactions. It gives you a little more solidity in who you are, but you still have to clear your DNA. It's about going within now, digest, and then moving forward again. That's a good part of it there for sure. But there's this, we're all, it's like all of a sudden we all climbed up, and this is the way I'm feeling here. Climbed up and reached this plateau, right? Like you're climbing stairs, and then there's this plateau, and we're all standing here, right? Now there's a whole nother flight of stairs, and it's like, oh crap. And that's where we're all kind of, at least I'm feeling like we're all at now. It's like, all right, we've been standing on this plateau and we've been good. And some of us, you know, are stepping down the stairs a little bit and still kind of dancing around. And then the rest of us, it's like, we got to climb the stairs again. And it's like, all right, here we go. Going within is important. Homelessness is a thing for me right now. Thank goodness it's, oh my God, Lindsay, if you can get the, going to come to Colorado, you can welcome to crash out for a minute. But favor Lindsay there. Good, God bless. Yeah. Let's do a quick, most people freak out about that idea of no home. But yeah, no, I hear you. But if you make it to Colorado, you're welcome to crash here for a moment. I got a couch. That's, you know, DoorDash. But yeah, so from your end there, let's send Lindsay some love, and let's send everybody really some love here and see everybody in a higher light. All right, so let's favor. Big favor. Most people freak out about that. Yeah. Absolutely. Get a camper van. Well, you know, if you're homeless though, it's easier said than done, Garnet, because if you're homeless, then that means financially challenged. And so camper van isn't can't just, you manifest one in the long term, but yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. All of this, all of 99% of what we're reading here, what I'm seeing, what I'm going through, about 50% of what I'm going through. And what you guys are dealing with here, it's all about money and finding a way to get into more flow. And yeah, I just finished my homeless phase, sending you straight love, honey. Yeah, I'm not looking to end in a home. At least if no matter what, I know I won't be homeless, because if it all truly fell apart, I can get in the car and go to Chicago. I'm okay. I have a floor I can lay on at least. But favor to everybody here, favor to all of you. I luckily got $1,000, has no running water, heat though. Favor. Favor to all of you guys. Let's manifest some money here, because that's going to change. You know, we sit here and we look for change, but the change comes. I mean, honestly, the change comes when money comes. We can all make changes, right? So if Lindsay had money, she'd have a change. If Chloe had money, she'd have a change. If I had money, I'd be in a bigger change, right? That's the biggest thing, and we're all chasing this one change. I'm waiting to hit the road. Got an old Talbot Express Harmony going Wales. Oh, how awesome, Garnet. That's amazing. I've always had this idea of wanting a box in a truck. So, but either way. All right. So we did reach an hour. It's 9:30. So now we're going to close this out so I can get to work on time, if nothing else. So here we go, guys. Take care. We're going to close out here. And of course, energetics, just like with the quartz here, works best, works through the internet, and sometimes even better without us directly there, mucking it up. But you do have, Lindsay, if you want to get to Colorado, I don't know how long I'm here, but you're welcome to crash out for a minute. And I mean that. I've been homeless myself, but I was hitchhiking. So I never had to sleep outside, believe it or not. So yeah. So I leave that open for you guys. Want a good solid trailer, need the money first. I've worked a long time on the manifestation. All right, so let's close this out. Left arm up, right arm up. Left arm up on the person to your left, right arm up to your person to your right, and we'll create a big circle, group hug. Football scrum, like you see in a football game, like a huddle, or like you see in like
Australian rules or rugby, where the big circle of people moving each other. But we're not going to push and pull on each other, right? We're just creating that big circle of energy. So from our left hand here, we're going to spin love and energy out of our left hand, spin it through our right hand and back in, and we're going to spin it around. You'll see it come across your heart chakra. This is going to be kind of fast. All right, so we send love to each other. We send our love up into the atmosphere, into the greater source field. We spin it up like the Large Hadron Collider, and we say that the favor to no second Large Hadron Collider at twice as large. Absolutely not in our universe. As we spin that energy up, we connect to the greater source field, and we connect it like a reverse tornado up into the greater source field. We send that energy up in love and peace, and we see each other in love and peace. We send love to each other, and we send love to all. We see each and every one of us with a home. Lindsay, everybody on this planet deserves the right to have four walls, to have a home, and to live in a peaceful place. We see each and every one of us in those homes with fresh fruits and vegetables in a planet that throws away 50% of its food. We see everybody with the ability to have abundant food and fresh water, with a planet that has more water than it needs, of course, tons of water, all of it, of course, needing to be cleansed. We see each and every one with fresh water available, right? We don't see anybody having to take a pot of water down from the lake or the river and put it on a pile of dung and heat it up and the whole 9 yards, right? We don't see people boiling water and having to wait 20 minutes for it to boil and then having to wait 2 hours to drink it for it to cool down. None of that, right? We see each and every one of us with the ability to drink water, especially when you have a box that you can put on a table that'll, as long as there's 10% or more humidity, create water from thin air. Fresh water too, because it's filtered. All right. And we see each one of us with love, right? There's no reason why anybody on this planet should not have a hug or have the ability to be hugged. There's no reason why anybody on this planet should not have love in their universe. And if you've created an unloving situation in your universe, may you create a loving situation in your future verse. All right. And we see each and every one on this planet at peace. We see the governments of the world ending wars, and we see the soldiers of the world putting their weapons down and apologizing to those they would have shot otherwise. We see the governments of the world apologizing for grifting and grafting from their citizens, and we see all the X's in the sky, right? The forecast for clear skies when it turns white and cloudy at 3 o'clock. And yeah, so will we see that? Gone. We see no more forever chemicals or plastics in our universe either. We cleanse Mother Gaia of all of that. And we see each and every one of us in peace and love. We see Lindsay in an amazing living situation. We see Rick going back to the doctor and never having to go back again because the doctor's like, dude, did you ever have cancer? We see Henny finding a new place. We see Millie coming back and being, coming back, she disappeared. So we see Millie coming back to the channel. We see anything and everything going on. So we see Karen not having to go to Estes Park to see your doctor, and whatever is going on in anybody's universe. And if there's something I didn't state, then yes. And we see peace in each and every one of us today. May you find peace, may you breathe peace, and may peace flow through you as you regulate your nervous system in peace and love for yourself and your highest. We release our circle, our energetic tornado of love to the greater source field, and we say to each other, let it be, so it is, hallelujah. And we seal this off. All right, guys, I've got to now run to work. Try to do a short show. It never works out. All right, guys, I love you all. Grateful, thankful. And remember, everything you do or don't do helps create your loving, living universe. So if you're still in your dark night of the soul, as you release your darkness to your light body, you vibrate faster. You release the traumas as you regulate your DNA. We're adding that to it. And breathe. You don't create any more traumas. You step into your light body, making it 1,000,000 times easier to create your loving, living universe. Thank you all, Lindsay, Chloe, Garnet, and those who are not here as well. Grateful. So yeah, thank you. And stay awesome, because you are. And I will see you guys all in the next. And the next will probably be in the chat for Krista when I'm opening up the Lucky. Good dawning as well. Lucky will be live Saturday. And I saw your email there, Lucky. I will reply. Anybody who sent me an email, I will reply today while I am at the shop. But thank you guys. Stay awesome. And have a great day. Love you guys.